Yeah. Some say life is a bitch. I think that bitch is a diva. They say we asking for it, as if they know a story. I say we grasping at it, gasping at a passing magic. They say we looking for it. They call us savage at it, but they can't see the forest, or it's that they suck at mathematics. They think we gaming, playing psychobabble scrabble. I say we jonesing for it, lunging for it, helpless hazards. They say we savage for it, sorta borderless, foreign nomads who lack decorum, refusing use as human storage. Cause the matter is, with the fact that we ain't asking for much. And the matter is, with the fact that they be taking too much from us. And the matter is, with the fact that we ain't asking for much. And the matter is, ayo, the matter is, it's with the fact. Yeah, the matter is, ayo, the matter is, it's with the fact. Yeah, the matter is, it's with the facts, yeah. Relax for a minute, look around while you're spinning. It's like in any instance, an intense and frenzy feeling. Get in the middle of it, love it like you living with it. And leave that shucking and ducking to the privileged cynics and folding peddlers with pennies and those who sell them finished and never sell our vision for some shit that's still appealing. I see you asking for it, grasping at it, bound to have it, loud and passionate. Facts are absent and not accurate. Cause the matter is, with the fact that we ain't asking for much. And the matter is, with the fact that they be taking too much from us. And the matter is, with the fact that we ain't asking for much. And the matter is, ayo, the matter is, it's with the facts. Yeah, the matter is, ayo, the matter is, it's with the facts. Yeah, the matter is, yo, the matter is, it's with the facts. Yeah, the matter is, hey yo, the matter is, it's with the facts. Hey yo, the matter is, it's with the facts, yeah. This is called Corner Pocket. Hey Duke Performances. Hope you're enjoying this from your garden. This is called Corner Pocket. I want to dedicate it to my Aunt Annette, to her memory. I got my own Lorraine and my own Eatonville. Country store with old heads, chicken, pastry, and chill. Got a front porch surrounded by daffodils. Hound dog mixed with some pit. She a boss of a bitch. On a chain by a fence, tobacco fields. White man own him, but he loaned him to my uncle cause he owned him for them years that was stolen. Now his body is a cantaloupe, rotting in the sun in the summer months. I got funk from my aunt's Gran Torino. They tracked Teddy Pendergrass bumping on back road. She had another love look like TNKO. Never catch a vacay day, should have this ELO. But we know how it is with the biz, how it be. And we don't give into it, we just barbecue it. We just pool cue it, caught a shot, 8 ball, about to drop. I got Bronzeville, called it Corner Pocket, yeah, we got it. Black people, we got this. Got Bronzeville, call it Corner Pocket, yeah, we got it. We got this. 8 ball, about to drop. I got Bronzeville, call it Corner Pocket, yeah, we got it. We got this. 8 ball, about to drop. I got Bronzeville, call it Corner Pocket, yeah, we got it. All right, so this is called Joy Division. Wrote it while listening to some Joy Division. Yeah. Okay. Embrace the art of things. This music is my doppelganger. Each lyric is like my pinky ring, except it's on my middle finger. Been known to take a bit of change, make lots of sense, that's Bentley shit. Forgive and then forget about it. Submerge it in my converses and walk it out. It's like, don't be an imbecile, overplaying in local places and underrating my way with decibels. Plus I'm adversarially literary. I overdo it decimals while you overload it on hype and notion, regaining a lane, lost composure, I'm over it. Like, whoa, what I mean is, just being is as cheesy as journeys, don't stop believing. I wail against the pavement and bleeding. For the legion of deviant intentions, misfits, horny, loud, and listless. Listening to Joy Division like, yeah. Step inside. This is the way. Step inside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you know the way. Step inside. Hey, hey, this is the way. Step inside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, your mission is an atrocity exhibition in a gallery of flesh and canvas and acrylic of sentence full of divots dripping like dollars, clocks on acid. I'm in the corner making love to corporate daughters. They want to taste the poverty and magic. Trust funds, what do we give? I'm teaching them Phil. They calling me mammy and daddy. I'm mistaking honesty for promises, meaning whatever you won't have it. Took in a descendant, letting this myth again. She screams again and again. She's a pleasure heathen and I ain't leaving. I'm a bastard. I ain't coming either. Miss us in love. Only Lord Jesus. It's the Joy Division. Like, yeah. Step inside. This is the way. Step inside. Yeah. Yeah. If you know the way. Step inside. Hey, hey, this is the way. Step inside. Break it down for me, fellas. Break it down. Misfits, horny, loud, and listless. It's the Joy Division full of deviant intentions. It's the Joy Division, misfits, horny, loud, and listless. It's the Joy Division. It's the Joy Division, mama. It's the Joy Division. Like, yeah. Misfits, horny, loud, and listless. It's the Joy Division full of deviant intentions. It's the Joy Division, misfits, horny, loud, and listless. It's the Joy Division. It's the Joy Division, mama. It's the Joy Division. Yeah. So now I want to invite up a friend of mine, old school friend, but this is the first time we're performing together and I'm excited about it. I've been working on a new record. Some of these cats played on it. It's been kind of sitting in the vault for a little while, but this song, actually the next 3 songs that my friend Allie J is about to join us to sing are from the new record. So Allie J, if you join us, we appreciate it. I need studio applause. Studio applause. So this first one's called Hello.
Hello, it's me. I see you every day. From far away, are you alright? You seem to me to be the type to say, no worries, it'll be alright. I recognize you almost anywhere. Sometimes it's hard to go from there to here. Hello, it's me. I see you every day, and I can relate. It'll be alright.
Simply put, the bumping from your speakers reminds me of a 80s double-deck cassette receiver. Like a broken record scratched and moving in reversal. It's absurd to beg for mercy from a South that's still dirty. Early in the morning, contemplate over a cup of syrup. What commotion I'm hoping today I'm bound to stir up. Stirred up the current circus needs to close its curtain. It's alright if your movement is far removed from perfect. I see your purpose.
Hello, it's me. I see you every day. From far away, are you alright? You seem to me to be the type to say, no worries, it'll be alright.
Ayo, our plot's been so shell-shocked and bent twisted. So global but so landlocked, we can't visit. We should spread culture without vultures profiting. Instead of serving stale rap rock, remix it. I'm hungry for that feeling that came from crate digging freestyles and slick disses. Vinyl scratch without skipping. Studios in folks' kitchens. So southern, playalistic, represent for descendants of grits and catfish is alright.
Hello, it's me. I see you every day from far away. Are you alright? You seem to me to be the type to say, no worries, eh? It'll be alright, be alright. I recognize you almost anywhere. Sometimes it's hard to move from there to here. Hello, it's me. I see you every day. And I can relate. It'll be alright. And I can relate. It'll be alright. I can relate. It'll be alright. I can relate. It'll be alright.
Yep. Allie J. This is called Short. Like when lightning strikes upon the city, see the thunder from the untamed country peeling back the layers of my own mind, warped and pretty. Yeah, the field is empty. Used to feed a plenty, bleed and breathe for pennies. Ever need a penny just to keep alive? Your mama dream of happy endings, but they masked and pending. After that, they leave me breathing in apprehension and coming up when we sure.
What your mama said.
But mama, we coming up sure.
What your daddy
And daddy kept coming up sure.
Lay yourself together.
And even though we keep coming up sure.
What you promised.
Yeah, we keep coming up. Yeah, we keep coming up. Coming up from never enough. Adding plus subtracting. Fast chances, long shots. Daddy playing house again. Everybody slow your roll. Play your role, we acting. Dance for the social worker pole. Country asses. Struggle never buckle. We can't hustle moving backwards. Daddy wanted caddy. Mama just wanted back. And something new to old to the plain and simple fact is blackness is beautiful. Musical and magical just.
What your mama said.
But mama, we coming up sure.
What your daddy
And daddy kept coming up sure.
Lay yourself together.
And even though we keep coming up sure.
What you promised.
Oh yeah, we keep coming up. Yeah, we keep coming up.
Yeah, we keep coming up.
Yeah, we keep coming up.
Yeah, we keep coming up.
Yeah, we keep coming up.
Yeah, we keep coming
And
up.
even though we keep coming up sure. Oh yeah, we keep coming up. Yeah, we keep coming up. Coming up. Yeah, we keep coming up. Oh yeah, we keep coming up. Yeah, we keep coming up. Oh yeah, we keep coming up. Yeah, we keep coming up. Oh yeah, we keep coming up. Yeah, we keep coming up. Yep. The band, Allie J. So this is called Spectacles. This next joint is the title track from the record that will be released at some point. You know, everybody knows what quarantine life is like. We've all have plans that have been put on hold and whatnot. But Spectacles really is about the gaze that a lot of us, particularly us here on the stage, know about. That gaze, it's always like you having to choose between when you want to be seen and when you want to be that performance and when you want to be center stage and when you're actually thrust into that because of your blackness. And so I wrote a whole album about that. And I'm also a twin, so that kind of factored into it too. But Spectacles is kind of the centerpiece of that record. All right, Spectacles. You think we wearing dance shoes? The way they clocking their move, they are so bonded by the groove. It's obvious. Hey.
They can't stop watching.
Hey.
They can't stop watching.
Spectacles, you think we wearing dance shoes? The way they clocking their move, they are so bonded by the groove. It's obvious.
They can't stop watching. Can't look away.
It's so positively obvious, it's common sense. They duplicates, copycats, counterfeits. We alley cats, battle cats, pussy please. We on the ground of feeding time. Lick and leave, ayy. In case you miss me, I'm audible city, dodging this underbelly. 5 points like Piccadilly. Fondness for 3-ring circuses. Martyrs be dying to see me moving like double dutch. Point guard up my own avant-garde. Spectacles, you think we wearing their shoes? The way they clock in their move, they are spell bonded by the groove. It's obvious. Targeted, we known this shit since this dance began. We contraband and branded misfits. We live with this shit. That's why we dance electric slide. And we on the floor tonight. Guess what? And we own a copyright question. Can you answer such a life? Nothing's gonna kill the vibe now. Crazy masquerade. So they can't look away. Hey, don't look away. Spectacles, you think we wearing dance shoes? The way they clock in their move, they are so bonded by the groove. Clocking their move, they are so bonded by the groove. It's obvious.
They can't stop.
Allie J, friends. Allie J. We'll insert some studio applause right here. Thank you, Allie. Appreciate it. For a lot of us, I think some of y'all have played like live stream gigs during this quarantine time, right? But I think this is all of our first time like being in like the same room with other musicians and each other. And I'm grateful to Suzanne for asking me to do this and for Duke Performances for having me. When I was putting this band together, it was very intentional. If you look behind me, you see a collection of beautiful black men. I was thinking a lot about, like most people dealing with this moment that we're living in. Went down the rabbit hole of newspaper articles and clippings about the way the police treat us, and it's not always good, it's not always well. And I found this article in the LA Times from August 2019 that said, black men in America are more likely to get killed by the police than they are to win the scratch-off lottery. And that stilled me for a second, and I thought about this moment, and I thought about having this stage and having the ability to assemble a band. I know a lot of musicians, but I had the ability to assemble a band of all black men. And I took that opportunity because I wanted everybody to look up here on this stage and see all these beautiful cats, all these talented cats, and have a real visual of why Black Lives Matter. If these cats were not here with me today, this thing could happen. And I'm very grateful to them. I've known this guy forever. I really, really met DeCario yesterday, not even kidding. So I'm really grateful to them, and I'm grateful for having this opportunity to not only play this beautiful music with them and hear what they offer, but to also make this visual statement with them. So we got a couple more songs, and I'll introduce these cats towards the end, but this was called My Music. Can't hold this. Groove heavy, ready to spark unrest, plant a message in your mind, the bass in your chest. It's a movement, make the people so manic. President and his cabinets in a widespread panic. Yo, so tell me how you like your music. I need something unruly to move me, so I like my music. Come on. Let me see you just rock to this. So come on, won't you show me how you rock to this? So come on, let me see you just rock to this. So come on. Come on, let me see you just rock to this. So come on, won't you show me how you rock to this? So come on, let me see you just rock to this. It's brash with a slight scratch, just for character, world travel, diasporic American, blowing up heads from Japan to Central Prison, catching heat but still grilling. Welcome by everyone like a phantom, being a terror with four play all over boy soldier, rock chick with cocktails that won't flinch under pressure of my very own protection. So tell me how you like your music, groove heavy, ready to spark and rest. The message in your mind, the bass in your chest. It's a movement, make the people so manic. President and his cabinets in a widespread panic. Yo, so tell me how you like your music. I need something unruly to move. I like my music. Yo, this for all you true funk soldiers. Now I need a hole in the flow, so help me dig it. I need a place to escape with my music. I need to find peace of mind and bass lines and riffs. So hit me one time, make it 3 times. The freedom I'm seeking is reaching me through this music. People gather, something happens when we make soul music. People really wanna hear it. Get to this music, a beautiful fusion. Tell me how you like it. You're ready to spark and rest. The message in your mind, the bass in your chest. It's a movement, make the people so many. President and his cabinets in a widespread panic. Yo, so tell me how you like your music. I like my music. This for all you true funk soldiers. Now I need a hole in the flow, so help me dig it. I need a place to escape with my music. I need to find peace of mind and bass lines and riffs. So hit me one time, make it 3 times. Freedom I'm seeking is reaching me through this music. People gather, something happens, call this shit soul music. People really wanna hear it. Get it to this music, a beautiful fusion. So tell me how you like it. You're ready to spark and rest. The message in your mind, plus the bass in your chest. It's a movement, make the people so manic. President and his cabinets in a widespread panic. Yo, so tell me how you like your music. I need something unruly to move it. I like my music. Come on, and tell me how you like your music. I need something unruly to move it. I like my music. music is barely breathing, seemingly speaking and seeking through me. Heavy and fiending, seemingly reaching and grieving through me. Got me sipping the soul's worth of lows and crescendos. Watching opportunities knocking like a boombox. Sound check, let me know what's going on in my headset. Can't fathom how lathered my quintessence, like a colon cleanser working out my lower intestines. Better yet, it's like a diaphoretic, operatic branch of sassafras. Aftermath of unpoetic conscrews of mass music is all I'm pursuing. Ain't assuming you'll dig it, I'm just perusing through, testing the theory. If the radio aggregated is playlist, then would you care to listen to guitar, bass, drum, beat, jazz? Come on! Guitar, bass, drum, beat, jazz. Guitar, bass, drum, beat, jazz. Guitar, bass, drum, beat. Come on. Guitar, bass, drum, beat, jazz, that fast. Falling as I'm stalling, hauling ass like I stole gas. Mama blasting gospel, she knows I need it. Papa used to call me my cash was out. I never cheated on my taxes. The fascists have my black ass on a blacklist. Quicker than black power curled up in a black fist. If you get my gist, tell another all about the guitar, bass, drum, beat, jazz. Come on! Guitar, bass, drum, beat, jazz. It's all about the guitar, bass, drum, beat, jazz. It's all about the guitar, bass, drum, beat. It's all about the guitar, bass, guitar, bass, drum, beat, jazz. That fast, falling as I'm stalling, hauling ass like I stole gas. Mama blasting gospel, she knows I need it. Papa used to call me my cash was out. I never cheated on my taxes. The fascists have my black ass on a blacklist. Then black power curled up in a black fist. If you get my just tell another all about the guitar, bass, drum, beat, jazz. That fast, falling as I'm stalling, hauling ass like a stole gas. Mama blasting gospel, she knows I need it. Papa used to call me about the cash. I never asked, I never cheated on my taxes. The fascists have my black ass on a blacklist. Then black power curled up in a black fist. If you get my just tell another, won't you, brother? It's all about the guitar, bass, drum, beat. It's all about the guitar, bass, drum, beat, jazz. It's all about the guitar, bass, drum, beat. It's all about the guitar, bass, drum, beat, jazz. Thank you all for tuning in. We got one more tune. But before that, a couple things. We want to thank Duke Performances and all those who made this music in your gardens possible today. Duke Arts, WXDU, Sarah P. Duke Gardens, Duke Continuing Studies, Duke Summer Sessions, Palace International, and Loco Pop. So shout out to all those Durham institutions. I also want to take a second to introduce the band. It's hot as fish grease out here, and they're hanging in there. So this is my brother right here, Darian Alexander. We've known each other for quite a minute. He's my bass player, but he also plays with other people. DeCario Graham on drums. My little brother, Brevin Hamden, on percussion. Alan Thompson on keys. Check these cats out around town. Keep your ear to the ground. You know, all these musicians around here trying to think of creative ways to make a living. So find these cats, support them. Music in the area needs you. Music all over needs you. You know, in times like these, music and the arts sustain us. So don't forget that. I'm sure all these cats would appreciate that. Again, thanks to Duke Gardens for having us. All right, this is called Where's the Preacher? It's a newbie. It's not even on the record. It's something I thought we'd try out today. for abstract, the pack to full track with passion. We can't be sold back, reactions to the never after. We fiending for life meaning, people screaming they ain't breathing. Seems to get free, we best to grieve while black hearts cease from beating. Please remind me how you can't define the lives that done died entrapment. I can't stand if you still standing, you can't grandstand taking life for granted. Where's the preacher in the pulpit? Where's the new breed working third shift? Where's the enemy in your conscience? Why's the light green? Cause we ain't stopping, 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 we ain't stopping. Want the tension to break, but what's an honest mistake when you carry batons and you brandish your arms and you bring out the dog and you blare the alarm, interrogating the harm? That's really what's going on. Want the tension to break, but what's an honest mistake when you carry batons and you brandish your arms and you bring out the dogs and you blare the alarms, interrogating the harm? That's really what's going on. Want the tension to break, but what's an honest mistake when you carry batons and you brandish your arms and you bring out the dogs and you blare the alarm, interrogating the harm? That's really what's going on. Want the tension to break, but what's an honest mistake when you carry batons and you brandish your arms and you bring out the dogs and you blare the alarm, interrogating the harmless? Really what's going on? The belle of the ball until the lights came on. Looked around for my slipper, but it ain't fit no more. Cut my hair from my shoulder, changed the crew I was rolling. Started asking them questions about how my people got over. Found my bloodline consistent with that of paupers, not princes. Tell them how to distinguish when there's no visible difference. Cause the church is for merchants and the streets for believers. Those who just trying to eat, even the irony speechless. Even the Myers a teacher, and the Merc is a monster. We learn less from them fairy tales than we do from them horrors. Why the road on the axis, broken spinning us backwards. Back to niggas and crackers, back to crackers with hoses. Back to only God knows they can't keep the secrets he holding. How you figure that holy, leaving the people beholding to the weight on their shoulders, growing achy and colder. For abstract, the practice full track of passion. You ask for abstract, the practice full track of passion. You ask for abstract, the practice full track of passion. You ask for abstract, the practice full track of passion. You're fiending for like me and people screaming they ain't breathing. You're fiending for like me and people screaming they ain't breathing. Thank you, Duke Performances. We appreciate your time and attention.